What's up, guys? It's a Tuesday afternoon. I'm just now headed to teach. I looked at the video I just uploaded earlier today. You would have seen it probably yesterday or the day before, depending on when I upload this one. And yeah, that one didn't look so good, but it was dark. That's all I can say. I just got done talking to some tuk-tuk drivers on the corner back there. And one of them was asking me about teaching. He has 3 kids, 8, 9, and 11. He really wants them to learn English. Right now he says they all go to the government school because that's the only one he can afford. You know, he's a tuk-tuk driver with a wife and 3 kids. So the only one he can afford is the government school. And he is not, he does not speak highly of that institution. And not in general, but as far as English, because of course it's a government school, so they don't hire foreigners. And he says the English classes there just they don't really learn anything. They know the alphabet, very simple, you know, 3-letter words, but the teachers there are not really, you know, they don't really know English much themselves. So I'm not saying anything bad or negative, but it's just one of those things. If you're going to learn a language, I always say you would be better off learning from a native speaker. It makes sense. Not just for English, for any language. Like I always said, if I was going to take a class that I paid good money for, and a good class to learn Khmer, it's about $120 a month. And if I were to take that, and the first day I walked in after paying that kind of money, and I saw a white dude, an American or a Brit or an Aussie standing there ready to teach me, I would probably ask for a refund. Even if he was perfect and fluent in Khmer, to me it just, if you're not learning from a native speaker, you're not really getting the accent down, you're not really getting the pronunciations 100% correct, because as you probably know, native speakers, we or they, whichever language, have certain inflections and tones. That's a part of the language that we may never pick up, no matter how fluent we become. But anyway, I told him, you know, I do have I do take donations. I am trying to get more, but the kids and the people I teach up here every day, those positions are already filled. And I'm sorry if I'm stumbling my words. I'm actually paying more attention to where I walk than the road. The road and sidewalk here is really really bad, uneven. It's a lot of little dips and valleys and little things to trip over. But anyway, those positions are already filled. But I told them I'm working on it. I told them about the road to 1,000 and how people are generous enough, if they're generous enough to donate, we eventually pool enough money together and I'll be able to take more than the 4 or 5 students I currently have. So I wrote his name down in my little book I carry with me here. I gave him a paper with my phone number and Facebook page and all that. Told him to check back there for updates, and I will be sure to call him when the funds become available, because I understand his frustration with the government school. I mean, as far as the Khmer education, it's probably great. You know, everybody takes those classes. But anyway, it's a nice day. And I think I failed to mention this. Senglai's daughter, you got to remember, she's only 14. She's been working now for a couple months at a place across the street from our apartment, a little seafood barbecue restaurant that opens up every night. They do very, very good business. She works from about 3 to 11. But she met a friend over there. Her friend, she's probably, I'm guessing only maybe 17 or 18. I'm not real good at guessing ages, but she looks really young. And they have decided to move into an apartment together. So she has left the nest. And Senglai was kind of upset about that at first. And I guess I can understand, but I really don't have much to say about the situation. I mean, I'm looking at it like this, man. Back where I come from, you got 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, sometimes 30-something-year-olds still living with their parents, never get out on their own. I think that kind of independence is a good thing. You know, they found a place for like, I don't know, 80 bucks or something. Small little apartment they can share together. So each of them has to pay like $40 a month, which is almost half of their salary, but it's that feeling, I guess, of independence and being on your own. You know, her daughter came from a small little country village, and a town like Siem Reap compared to that is like an eye-opener. It's like, whoa, look at all this cool stuff here. We don't have any of this here. So she's really jumping into the phones and the dance music and the fashion and all the things that accompany living in a town like Siem Reap. But yes, she has moved out, but she does stop by. She just stopped by today before we left, and just to say hi and probably grab something to eat from the leftovers we had earlier, fish and rice. Not sure what that says in French. Not real sure. But anyway, I'm almost there to my class. Somebody mentioned in the comments, I do want to say this, and that's a good thing, and I already thanked them for the information that I was talking in my video, my last video, about going live on YouTube at some point, and somebody said they believe you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers before you're able to go live. I never checked into that. I wasn't aware that there was a limit on subscribers just for going live. That seems kind of weird to me. I mean, they already make you wait so long just to get monetized. and then, you know, they limit things you can do on your page and in the back end until you reach so many subscribers. But I didn't think that was one of them, but apparently that's a thing. So we're going to find another platform to go live from. It might be Facebook, so if you're not following me on Facebook, or if you're not my friend on Facebook, rather, just the link is down below. Send me a friend request, but be sure to tell me it's from my videos. I get a lot of friend requests from people and their pages, you know, one of those, they have a name that's obviously fake, and the only thing they've uploaded, you know, they just made the account, the only thing they've uploaded is like 2 background pictures. And if I don't know them or anything about them, I don't accept those friend requests. Okay? I understand why people make extra Facebook accounts for different things. I understand that. But if you're going to send me a friend request with one, I'm probably not going to accept it unless you say, hey, I got here from your YouTube video. So just to let you know. But even if not on Facebook, I'll find a different live streaming option. I'll look for some tonight after I get home, and I will work something out and let everybody know what the deal is. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, welcome back. It's the next day now, so I realize you've probably seen some of the scenery before. But man, this road here is narrow. Not too many places to walk. As you can see, all the way back there. Hey! I didn't have a proper way to end that last part of the video, so I decided I'd add these two together from 2 different days and let you know that I did put another blog post up since the last clip. So I have my products and offers page. I just put up a new blog post on the Road to 1000. The links are down below. Please go check it out and read it. I always appreciate it. And of course, as always, donate whatever amount you wish to help support free education in Cambodia, because I know we can get those 20 seats filled. Right now we have 5, and the more donations that come in, the sooner we can get all those seats filled up with people who are ready to learn, and it will not cost them a dime. And that's kind of what the blog post is about, how you know, why education really matters. I think we all kind of know that on some level. Of course, education matters. But I try to explain in my blog post how if you stop and think about it, I mean, really think about it, you'll understand why it's so important and why it actually matters so much. And if you've already donated, of course, as always, thank you. I appreciate it very much. I'm trying to get all the donations in at around the same time a month. And today, right now, it's the 9th. And if I could get all the donations in by the, 12th, 13th, somewhere in there, every month, that would be great. Because that way I would have a timeline set. And I wouldn't have to make a list of who sent what at what time, if that makes sense. It would just be more helpful. And somebody did message me on Facebook, and they said, well, I can give this amount, but I don't know if I'll be able to give it every month or just one time, and how that would work. And I will say this, I do accept one-time donations if you want to do that, but if it's not going to be monthly, I don't add it to the total, but it's still being used for the same thing. Okay, the one-time donations will be set aside and used for people to make up if people who are donating monthly for some reason cannot or don't for a month or two. We'll just use those one-time donations instead, so we're not interrupting anybody's education. So yeah, one-time donations are also accepted, but just be sure to let me know that's what it is so I don't add it to the monthly total on my page. Alright, I'm going to end this one here. I just wanted to let you know that. Be sure to go to my blog post. The links are down below. You can donate right on my page in the description down below. Just hit the donate button if you want. All my websites or all my other YouTube channels are down below. Make Money with Dave and Khmer Cooking with Sang Lai. And all my social media is down below. So be sure to check all those out. And I will talk to you guys in the next one because students are awaiting. See ya.